guys, it's HalieCakes. Welcome back to my channel. Today I have another speed build for you guys, and this one is a city living penthouse. I made one on my first video a long time ago, and that one went really well, surprisingly, for my first video. But I thought I'd do it again because I didn't realize that the what is it called? The plot of land that I can use is exactly like how I can use it on other maps. I didn't realize that. I thought that was like just a weird map and I can only make like weird only one building flat surfaces. I don't know what I was thinking, but now that I no longer know that, I decided to redo everything and kind of make it look a little bit more like a penthouse. And it definitely does. This looks a lot nicer than my other build that I did. This one has no custom content whatsoever in it as well, so that means you guys can download it if you'd like on the Origin download launcher or whatever in The Sims 4. I never know what to call it. I say that every time. I never look it up because I'm lazy. But my Origin ID is HalieCakes, so it's spelled the exact same way here. No letters, no extra numbers, no nothing like that. So if you look me up on there, you can find my speed builds and this one as well. I only used a couple different game packs in it because I don't own all of them, but I do own quite a few. So I will list them off now. Obviously, I used City Living. I used Movie Hangout stuff, Dine Out, kitchen stuff. What else did I use? I used Get Together, Get to Work, and Vintage Glamour. I believe that's all the game packs I own, but it will tell you on the Origin downloader if there's something else that I didn't mention. And yeah, as you can see here, I completely changed all the windows and everything. So I put in all the windows and all the doors with the city living stuff that was all like have a blue tint to it, and I hated it. So I went back and redid everything. I actually like all the white and black. It's more clean cut and better looking, I feel like. I don't know, you tell me. Maybe the blue was okay, but I'm just really picky when it comes to stuff like that. So this penthouse is a 3-story penthouse. It only has 2 bedrooms and it only has 3 bathrooms, so it's a little bit smaller side when it comes to like people living here. You can always change that though in the game. You can always completely destroy the inside and put whatever you want in it. This is just my rendition of everything. So I'm trying to think. The first floor only has 1 bedroom. Second floor only has 1 bedroom. Second floor has the 2 bathrooms, and then the third floor has 1 bathroom. So yeah. That's kind of the breakdown of the house, but it does include a lot more things. It includes like this pool right here. This is probably my favorite part of this build, just because it does remind me of a penthouse, like somewhere in LA that have like the pool on the side of the roof, and then you can see over it, which I think is really funny. But that's my favorite part of this build, is that pool, and probably the basketball court downstairs too. But the funny thing about the basketball court, and I didn't realize this until I was done building and like kind of finished with everything, maybe I'll go back and change it, I don't know, is that realistically, if you're playing basketball and you overshoot, your ball is going to go 50 stories below, and that would be awful. Also, if you hear the sirens going off here, those are their tornado sirens. They go off every Wednesday at noon, and I completely forgot about them, so sorry about that. Also, you'll probably hear my heat going off because it has been freezing in Ohio. I will tell you this is how dedicated I am to making my builds and playing on my computer, is that my hand gets so cold that it goes numb. I'm right by my window, and for some reason, our window does not want to keep heat in. And the winds yesterday, they were like 30 miles per hour. It was crazy here, like crazy, like freezing rain and everything. It was awful. But my hand, since it's always exposed right by our window, my hand literally gets numb from playing and not keeping it warm. I really am considering wearing gloves when I start building and stuff like that. I know that sounds super lame, but my hand goes numb. It's the strangest thing ever. I've never had that happen in my life before. Well, I've had my hand go numb, but not because like it's been so cold. I have to go run my hand under hot water. I think that's just like nerd problems 101. I don't know. You tell me. Anyways, back to the build. Let me see. So we're on the kitchen right now. The kitchen, I started it off with white and black like always. I always start off things with white and black, and I'm like, this is so basic, I gotta stop it. Like, I gotta put some color in here. So I eventually go back through, and I think I paint the walls in olive color, which I really, really like. I think it's really pretty and really classy looking. I also throw in a TV in here, which I think is super cool. Just reminds me of like posh life. I don't know. So the kitchen just has like minor details. I didn't try and go crazy with clutter just because it's supposed to be a clean cut kitchen. Trying to think of what else is special in the kitchen, but nothing really. I really like the island in the kitchen too. I thought that was pretty neat that these stoves are right there instead of behind the counters and everything like that. It has a bunch of like popcorn makers and ice cream makers, tea, coffee, all the good stuff. The fun stuff in the game. I also tested out the lights in there. That's why I had to turn it to night, because I didn't realize that huge houses need a lot of lighting. That's why I also think this house is going to be so much money. So the lot, I think it's 383,000 simoleons. That's a lot. I feel like that's a lot, especially if you don't use cheats. But if you use cheats, then no big deal. But I don't know how much rent is. I feel like rent's going to be really high. I don't know if that is what rent is when it comes to penthouses, or if that's not with rent, or if that's just like the initial cost. I don't know. I don't really know how that works because I don't really play with my Sims. I just build most of the time. If you watch my other videos, you guys know that. But yeah, so now we're moving on to the dining room, and I did stick to the black and white scheme in here. I really like this room. It's really open, really pretty, lots of tables, lots of chairs, good for like big company and stuff like that. Also threw in a little bar, which is also nice. You can make drinks and whatnot. I kind of kept flip-flopping back and forth with the stairs because the stairs kept going outside, and then they were inside, and then they were outside, and it was annoying. I've never made such a huge stair set before in the game, but it works. So here I go, changing the kitchen to the olive color, which I really love the kitchen. It's probably, seriously, other than the pool and like the basketball stuff, it's my favorite part. I love it. And next I'm moving on to the living room, apparently, because I'm going real fast here. So again, this doesn't stay the same. I think I go back to black and white, and there's like some brick going on in here. I put in a huge TV from Movie Hangout, which I love. I also put the new gaming console from City Living in here as well. And here I go, changing the color scheme once again. I really like all this Art Deco stuff too in the City Living. Like that chair, the end tables, and the tables in the middle, they're all from City Living, which is crazy to me because I literally love those things. It goes perfect with this house because I feel like this house is a penthouse and it's kind of modern, but I also feel like it's kind of Art Deco and stuff like that. So I try to incorporate a lot of art in here and a lot of like sculptures and stuff like that, just to kind of get that vibe going on, you know. Next, I'm moving on to the one bedroom that's downstairs. So I guess this would be technically the master's bedroom because it's the biggest bedroom in the house. But I really didn't put a lot of stuff in here because I didn't know what to do with it, and I didn't know what color scheme to go off of. All this is so new to me because I don't build stuff like this. So bear with me, you guys. I promise I'll get better at figuring out what the heck I'm doing in my games. I had the little black and white blue scheme going on, and I really like this a lot. I put in a computer as well down here. So this is actually the only computer in the house. I don't know why I did that. I probably should have put more computers somewhere, but you know, you get what you get. I'm trying to think of what else has been going on in my life. I've been posting a lot of videos lately, just because I've been bored and my work schedule has changed, so it's giving me a lot more time to post stuff, and I'd rather post more stuff than not. And I don't know, as I keep going along, and I feel like I've said this before in other videos, is that I'm getting so much better and so much faster at editing and coming up with ideas and planning ideas, and it's just getting slowly and slowly easier, which I love. I mean, that's what I expected, but I didn't expect it to happen so fast. I mean, I've only been on YouTube for, I believe, 2 months already, and I'm already feeling pretty good about what I'm doing, and I want to make more, and I'm excited to make more. I know there was a time in the beginning when I felt really crappy about my videos and I didn't know what I was doing. I was on like 20 followers for about 2 months there. I was really stagnant, so I didn't know what to do, and I didn't feel like I was making good enough content. But now I feel like I'm doing okay. I feel like I'm at a good rate right now, and I'm putting out videos when I should put out videos. For a while there, I was like making them at night and I wasn't posting them till like midnight. So technically it was like Friday, but I was like, oh, I post videos on Thursday. But now it's been consistent. So it's been Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays. So I've been keeping up that schedule and I feel like it's really helping and making things easier. But I think this week, so I posted a video Monday, posted a video on Tuesday, and then I'm posting a video today, which is Wednesday. Hello, Wednesday. I'm excited for Wednesdays because it's my short day. But so today's Wednesday. I'll have another video tomorrow. I'm going to put up another Fran bow, which I'm excited about. And I figured out what I did wrong because I looked and I cheated, but I honestly wouldn't have figured it out either way. But yeah, that's like the update with my life. Another update is, since I told you guys how disgusting it is in Ohio, yesterday I literally almost crashed into a car, which was great. Didn't happen though. Don't know how, but it was like super slushy out and I didn't realize it, and there was a bunch of traffic and I didn't realize the traffic was stopped, and then I almost got into a fender bender and it was horrible, but luckily I didn't. So my day was pretty okay yesterday and I'm happy about that. Yeah, so back to the game. I just like to give you guys tidbits about my life because I feel like I just talk about the game and sometimes I can get a little bit repetitive and a little bit boring. So here we are upstairs now. So here is the second bathroom. So this is kind of, I don't know what you would consider this. It's just a bathroom. I put a little chess table in the corner over here. I also put another bar upstairs as well, just to add some space into it. And I felt like this was really like an art museum on the second story right here. I don't know why. I just had that feeling. Maybe it's like the huge painting I put in the corner. But also I did the bedroom, which you guys saw a little bit ago, and that's all pink and purple, and I love that bedroom. I literally love that bedroom. If I could live in there, I'd be so happy. One of my favorite bedrooms I've made to date. So yeah, that's the second floor. I add a couple more paintings and whatnot, and then I eventually move on to the second floor. So here's the second floor. I intended this to be the little upstairs party room. It's pretty small, but it works. Also, the bathroom has completely open windows, but it's a Sims world, so that doesn't matter. I put in some chairs and I guess couches. Those are couches. This weird tea rug and bookshelf, and then I put some guitars in the corner and a little gaming table. So here are the pictures of the entire build. Again, you can download this on the Origin download page on The Sims 4. My name is HalieCakes. Let me know if there's any problems with downloading it or even just getting everything together or working wise. But yeah, thanks guys so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!